Hi, I'm Nuclear Convoy. You may know me as James, and I'm going to tell you today about something I'm really excited about. The Indivisible Indiegogo campaign by Lab Zero Games only has about 5 days left. Now, this game is amazing. So amazing, in fact, that not only am I making this video to try and communicate that to you, but I also started a Facebook group which has over 160 members, as well as a Thunderclap, which was supported by over 2,000 accounts across 3 social media platforms and had a social reach of over 1,200,000 people in an effort to try and help this game get made. Why do I think it's awesome? I'm glad you asked. First off, the platforming is incredibly satisfying. It features tool-based exploration, which in the prototype comes in the form of the axe, and each tool promises to have multiple uses. As you can see in this footage, the axe both clears overgrowth and allows the main character to climb vertical walls. This platforming, while rudimentary, will be improved upon drastically in the final version of the game, with the axe being joined by 3 other tools to aid in both combat and exploration: the bow and arrow, the spear, and the Kusari Gama. Like one of the best action RPG predecessors, Chrono Trigger, this game features flawless transitions from field screen into combat. Once combat starts, you'll see where this game really hooked me, which is that it draws inspiration from Valkyrie Profile, one of my fondest gaming experience memories, and takes everything offered in that concept to the next level. Each character has 3 different attack options, and Lab Zero Games even indicated that as the game develops, characters will be able to alter these options. Each option provides a different set of characteristics to the attack, which will either launch the enemy, carry them further forward, delay their recovery. It allows for a vast amount of flexibility in the combat system, and in the final version of Indivisible, the combat will be bolstered both by a fully fledged combo system inspired by information gained from Lab Zero's development of Skullgirls, as well as 27 playable characters designed exclusively by Lab Zero Games, as well as a plethora of crossover characters. And if you thought I was excited about this game already, this is where I really get excited. Most of my favorite games are RPGs, and the ones that really have stood out for me throughout my life have been games with expansive, diverse casts of characters, like the Suikoden franchise, Valkyrie Profile, Chrono Cross, you name it. But it's not just the fact that this game has a large cast. It has a large cast that draws its inspiration from a variety of sources most often left ignored by the Western video game market. Hell, by the video game market in general. Indivisible's focus on Southeast Asian culture and lore really sets it apart from the rest of the fantasy RPG genre. Its cast, being almost 50-50 male and female, means that every single person who picks up this game will find a character and party combination that they actually want to play as and that feels right to them. And beyond just that, the main character isn't a male and isn't white. All of this would be reason for you to like the game, even if the art were the standard 3D copy-paste crap we've seen all the time. But it isn't. Lab Zero Games' 2D hand-drawn animation is some of the most beautiful artwork I've ever seen put into a video game. Each character comes to life with fluidity and personality unrivaled by almost any other game. Now, certainly some modern games that have attempted to appear 2D while using 3D graphics, such as Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, have been phenomenal, but they don't quite reach the same level that Lab Zero has here. The amount of animation per character in Skullgirls was through the roof, with thousands of frames per character. And while I don't expect every single character in Indivisible to receive that same level of treatment, the gameplay just not being the same, not having the same requirements, it is nonetheless the same process, patience, and love going into this as Skullgirls had. And for all I love Skullgirls, and trust me, I really do, the fact is that the character designs in Indivisible are just better. Lab Zero Games have matured. The art direction in Indivisible is just better. There's more variety of real-world inspiration that's visible, and they're not limited to a small cast because of the requirements for each character to be fully fledged and playable in a fighting game environment. I really love art. And even more than that, I really love art books. And what Lab Zero Games are promising to do is provide everyone over a certain payment level with a full collection of game resource art. Lab Zero Games have gone out of their way to provide the world with a fully playable prototype of their idea to give you a sense of what it is that Indivisible can become. And this is unlike any other crowd-funded video game. Go to the link in the doobly-doo, check out the campaign, play the prototype, and if you like it, kick it some money. Whatever you do, don't forget to be awesome.
Not again.
And next time, we're going to have some fun with this. Ooh, shiny. I mean, not actually shiny, but